Hello and welcome. In this video I will show you the new features and changes that we are bringing with latest version of MyPigeons 2.17 that is coming out now in March 25. Our main focus was to improve and optimize features for clubs, and we also did improvements on user interface for fanciers. That means some functions were relocated or may look a bit different. To help you get familiar with these changes, I will show you where these functions are and how they can help you when working with MyPigeons platform. Let's start with the user homepage. Here we made only small improvements to help you navigate MyPigeons easier. We moved fancier selections to the left side closer to your name, and we placed a link to the selected fancier settings. We also added quick links to the club where your selected fancier is member. Speaking about memberships, we renamed the top menu item results to My Club, where we also show you these quick links to reach your clubs faster. Regarding minor navigation changes, we have renamed live clubs to smart clubs in the list of organizations. This change is trying to reinforce the trend we are aiming for, and that is to bring more smart features for clubs. And let's check out one of the biggest changes of this release, and that is the actual club page. We simplified the top navigation and introduced the club dashboard. At the top of the dashboard page, we show you a short section from your season race plan. Here we try to pick 2 previous and 2 upcoming races for quick access to what's going on now in your season. If your club is using MyPigeons calculations, which is one of the key features of MyPigeons, and I hope you do because it's really good. Under the races you will see selection of 2 competitions, and one is Pigeons competition and one is Fancier competition with 3 best prizes. This selection is randomly refreshed every 24 hours, so every day you will see a pick of 2 competitions with the best that your club has to offer. To the right of competitions panel you will see a new widget with random selection of 6 races from your selected season with winning fanciers and pigeons. This one is also refreshed daily, so every day you have a chance to see a fresh pick of winners from your current race plan. Under these panels, we introduce redesigned grid of club utilities for fanciers, so members of your club now have easy access to favorite tools like distance calculation, first prizes overview, fancier database, and more. Before there was a dashboard, the starting page of a club was a race plan. We moved that one to the separate page, and while on the first side it might look the same, we added some really handy improvements. For every race, we now show direct links to the section you want to visit. With the direct links, you can now choose for yourself, and if you are administrator, you can also choose to go directly to the race management or connected live users page. And if your club uses calculations, we also added direct links to the calculated results for each race. The navigation is now really easy, and you can reach the page you are looking for much faster. If you are administrator, there is also a small change in how you create a club race. We introduced separate buttons for old and young bird panels and added one new field to the club race form. With this new field, you can specify the live race number, and what this number does is tell MyPigeons how to auto-connect live races in the event of a multi-race weekend. So if you have multiple races over one weekend, this number will help us recognize how can we auto-connect races from the clocks to the club races on MyPigeons. My recommendation would be to leave this unspecified in case of a single race event over weekend, and specify it only if there are multiple races over weekend, and you would base it on your preferences or your agreement with your fanciers. Moving to the settings page, we added a list of registered live club system, which is our new shiny and really cool product. For now, we will only show you if your club systems have valid subscriptions for online services, and we plan to build more features on these connected units on our future releases. So my recommendation would be to go ahead and register your live club system right here. And on settings page, we also redesigned the links for the club administration, added some basic descriptions for administrators so they can recognize each link much easier. One special feature for smart clubs would be access management. Before this release, access rights could be managed only from the country level administration, so one or more persons assigned as a country admins could add or remove access rights for users. And this was good enough if there was a federation in a country who managed the whole structure. But in many countries we have a lot of smaller clubs who want to be independent, and this release brings you the freedom and the flexibility that you need. So now, as soon as you have at least one administrator in your club, he can manage the access rights for other users in that club. As a bonus, we completely redesigned the access management tool. Now you are able to filter and paginate the existing access records, search by username, type of access, and more. The same tool can now be used by fanciers to view existing records, and also by admins to add, edit, or delete the records, and that on both Smart Club level and on country level. The last but not least is the option for the smart clubs to calculate results and competitions. We already support many types of competition, of point calculations, coefficient calculations. We can calculate all FCI categories, and really a lot of custom national competitions, ranging from point competitions to team competitions of all kinds. And now our goal is to bring these calculations also to smart clubs for a fair price. With that in mind, we created a new product on our BENZING web store, and we came up with the seed model calculations. That model is very simple. There is a yearly fee for one calculation seed. So let's say you have 20 fanciers. So you need 20 active seats to run the calculations. So when you try to calculate results or competitions on MyPigeons, the system will check the number of active seats against the active fanciers, and will go on with the calculations. Or if there is not enough seats, we will show the message. And just to get you the quick overview, you always find these numbers, the active seats and active fanciers, in your settings page. And I think that's it for this release. I hope you will like and enjoy these new features, and I'm really looking forward to what we can bring you next. Thank you for using our systems and our software. We really love bringing innovation to the sport. Have fun, and see you in the next update.